Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today program is odd number pattern. So can you print this pattern in Java using just nested for loops? The pattern looks simple, but the real trick is controlling the count value correctly. So in this video we will start with count equal to 1 and build the entire pattern step by step. So let's understand the logic. So if you observe the program here it printed first 1 in first column. Next it printed 3. Next in third column it printed 5. Next 7 and 9. Here the gap is between it added 2. So 1 plus 2 3. 3 plus 2 5. So 5 plus 2 7. So 7 plus 2 9. So we need to increment by two values for every second row, third row, fourth row, and fifth row. After printing, we need to increment two values for the next columns. So what is the logic here? First step one is initialize the count equal to 1 because here first we need to print 1. So we need to initialize the count equal to 1. Start with the first odd number equal to 1. So if you observe this, it is printing only odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So we need to print odd pattern. So step 2 is control the rows. Use the outer loops to print 5 rows. Next step 3, print and increase the count. The inner loop prints count, then increase by 2. So what we need to do after printing the value? We need to use this count equal to count plus 2. So initialize it in first count value is 1. Then we need to increment by 2. So count equal to count plus 2 means 1 plus 2. Then it will become 3. So next step 4 is move to the next line means system.out.println to start the next row. So let's see the program. First I will take size. So before this we need to create scanner class. So then we need to take for loop in I equal to I starts from 1 and I less than or equal to n and I increments. So first we need to take two for loops in j equal to 1 and j less than or equal to I and j increments. So we need to print here the value. So first we need to initialize the count value. So first we need to initialize the count value here. So here I'm taking int count equal to starts from 1 and here we need to print the count value. If you want space you can add here. So we need to remove ln because it will print in next line. So after count we need to increment the value count equal to count plus 2. Then after this we need to print next line. So this is the program. Let's run this. So here I'm taking size 5. So if you observe here, it printed first column 1 and next column 3, 5, 7, 9. So it is the odd pattern. So here if you want space you can add or else you can remove that. So this is the program for today. Remember the logic. Auto loop controls the row. Next count equal to 1. Start every row with 1. Next count equal to count plus 2. It generates the odd numbers. Next inner loop controls how many numbers to be printed. So don't memorize this pattern. Understand the logic behind count equal to 1 and count equal to count plus 2. So once you understand how the loops and count works together, you can solve many more Java pattern programs by yourself. So keep practicing, keep improve your logic. So that's it for today. See you next video. Bye bye.